Looking for a Linux distro that could easily last you a long time with rock-solid stability? Well, Q4OS 6.1 may just be the system you've been waiting for. Q4OS has released its brand new stable version, Q4OS 6.1 codename Andromeda. After a full year of heavy development and testing, this release is finally ready for prime time. And let me tell you, this one is built to last. In today's video, we're going to dive into what's new, what makes Q4OS different from other Debian-based distros, and why you may want to give Andromeda a try. So, let's break it down. Before we get into the latest release, let's set the stage. Q4OS is a Linux distribution that's built directly on top of Debian. If you know Debian, you know it's famous for being rock solid, extremely reliable, and widely used across the Linux world. But Q4OS isn't just a Debian clone. It brings its own philosophy: stability, consistency, and lightness. In other words, the Q4OS team is focused on creating an operating system that just works, stays out of your way, and keeps running reliably for years. That makes it an attractive choice not just for casual users, but also for businesses and organizations who need long-term support. Now, let's talk about the new release. Q4OS 6.1 Andromeda is based on Debian 13.1 codename Trixie. That means you're getting the latest foundation from Debian with all the security and stability you'd expect. On top of that, Q4OS ships with Plasma 6.3.6 as the main desktop environment. Plasma 6 is modern, sleek, and highly customizable while still being efficient. But here is where Q4OS does something unique. You also have the option to use Trinity desktop environment. That's version 14.1.5 in this release. Trinity is a continuation of the old KDE Free series and is much lighter on system resources. The cool part is you don't have to pick one or the other. Plasma and Trinity can be installed side by side and you can switch between them whenever you want. One of the biggest highlights of Andromeda is its long-term support. Out of the box, Q4OS 6.1 comes with 5 years of free security updates and patches. That alone makes it a safe bet for production systems. But the team is even considering extending support to 10 years with commercial options, following the Debian upstream model. That means this release could easily carry you well into the 2030s, which is pretty impressive for a Linux distro. If you've got older hardware that still relies on 32-bit architecture, there is a note here too. Q4OS 6.1 does not have a 32-bit version. But don't worry, Q4OS 5, codename Aquarius, will continue to support 32-bit systems until June 2028. By default, Q4OS keeps the Plasma desktop looking stock, just as you find it in a fresh KDE installation. But if you want something that feels more Q4OS branded, there is a simple way to do that. You can switch to the Debonaire theme, which is Q4OS's dedicated look and feel package. With just a couple of clicks in system settings, you can transform the desktop into something more stylish and consistent with Q4OS's branding. By the way, if you're enjoying this breakdown of Q4OS, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on future Linux content. It really helps the channel and keeps me motivated to bring you more videos like this one. Where Q4OS really shines is in the extra tools it provides on top of Debian. The biggest one is the Desktop Profiler. This tool lets you create and manage desktop profiles. For example, you can take a snapshot of your current setup, all your installed applications, customization and tweaks, and save it as a profile. Later, you can re-import that profile on a new machine or even share it. That means if you reinstall your system or if you're setting up multiple machines, you don't have to go through the same installation process again and again. With just a couple of clicks, you can bring your custom environment back exactly how you like it. Another Q4OS specific goal is to make sure Plasma and Trinity desktops can live together without interfering with each other. Plasma is the logical primary choice for most users, because it's modern and future-rich. But Trinity is there for people who want a faster, more efficient experience or who simply prefer the classic KDE free workflow. This dual desktop approach is pretty rare in the Linux world, and it gives you a level of flexibility that most distros don't offer. Now, it's important to understand the Q4OS philosophy. Unlike some rolling release distros that constantly push new features and updates, Q4OS is intentionally conservative. The team only adopts new features in exceptional cases and only after thorough testing. That means once you install Q4OS, you can expect it to stay consistent for years with minimal surprises. This approach makes it an excellent choice for businesses who need long-term reliability, older hardware users who want Trinity's efficiency, Linux beginners who want stability without the noise, and even enthusiasts who enjoy Debian-based with some extra polish. So, to wrap it all up, Q4OS 6.1 Andromeda is a major step forward for this project. It's built on Debian 13.1, comes with Plasma 6 and Trinity 14 side by side, offers a long support cycle, and provides unique tools like the desktop profiler. If you're looking for a Linux distribution that values stability, consistency, and lightness above all else, Q4OS is absolutely worth checking out. I'll leave a link in the description where you can download Q4OS 6.1 and give it a spin yourself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Q4OS 6.1 Andromeda, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more Linux content, and drop a comment below letting me know if you tried Q4OS or if you plan on testing this release. Until next time, keep exploring Linux, and I'll see you in the next video.